Go.
Yep. Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild. Ooh, we are on tonight.
Welcome, Harley Design Side 158.
This is episode 158 of the live stream Takeover, brought to you by the Toledo Metal Furniture Company.
And Ewin.
No, Ewin is not sponsoring this episode, nor is Toledo Metal Furniture Company.
Matt keeps mailing them invoices. They keep...
You know what? They're still a company. They still exist to this very day. They do, however, make slightly more comfortable chairs, from what I've understood. Yeah.
You should really send them an email.
Other names.
Oh.
That said, this is not uncomfortable. I know people think that it's not comfortable, but it is. It's a very comfortable chair. I sit in it all the time. That's the next ad. That's the next ad, actually. Man sits in chair.
It's not uncomfortable. That's it.
It's not bad.
I can't imagine why you would make that choice still every day. But regardless, glad we're back. Did you? Are you playing an extra in the Sandlot with that hat? Where did that hat come from?
It's my dad hat.
Yeah, it is.
You notice that
is it the same company as your army shirt?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Woodwood.
Woodwood. His teeth were made of wool.
I'm whittling. I mean, it's no Volvo. Yes, you're right, DK. It's no Volvo seat. Volvo seats are world-renowned for being the most comfortable seats in a car. It's half the reason I bought that car. The other half was it was all that they had.
Yeah. It's what we got. So...
Bought a drummer's seat for the bench a few years back. Works great. See? Toledo Metal Furniture Company.
It's a catchy name.
Union Steel.
So I watched your episode of Road to the Rockies today. Got to see
lots of progress, huh?
Yeah. Got to see your Volvo body coming together. Looking good. Gaps looking nice. Starting to sand on it even.
Yep. Sand treatment.
So I labeled my episode this week mid-project slump. And slump isn't the right word, I guess. It's like the level of dread starts to amount, and the time that has ticked starts to weigh on you as well.
Yeah, you mentioned to me today or yesterday that I somehow was ahead of you in number of parts molded. How is that possible?
Yeah, because I haven't done that other fender yet, and I haven't done the other side yet. Although I have both of the molds, mold release prepped and everything. I'm just sitting there.
So you just got to lay the chop toe. See, this is the thing. This is where your decision to do chop toe is the problem. Because you get, and I'm also, I have this problem. You look at a project and you go, oh, there's so many things I got to do. And
I know.
Chop toe and stick it all in there. You're lazy. You don't want to do it. With fabric, I just do snip, snip, zip, lick it, stick it, see you later, bye.
So, I'm definitely falling into that. I feel like I need to get one of those two molds has to get laid tonight.
You got to do it.
Done.
Get her done.
That has got to happen. It's going to be the fender. It's going to be the fender because I haven't printed my pressure plate for the side. So I'm gonna lay up the carbon for that fender. I'm gonna
hot tip.
Print the side or print the pressure plate. Yeah.
For your front fender, just reuse the old pressure plate. Just flip it over.
Oh yeah. For that. No, but I need the pressure plate for the side.
Flip
piece.
it for real.
Flip it for real.
you got to get a pressure plate for your side piece, huh?
Yeah.
What's her name? Wow, it all fits together. It's great.
It all works
Carbon
so
fiber
well.
or women.
Satisfied jerky. Hashtag big thick Volvo.
Yes. That's tonight's code. Thank you, Gunner. Get my meat in your mouth. Tonight's code. Hashtag big thick Volvo. Isn't that the name of that's the video? I think the title was Big Volvo Energy.
Yes, which was, I liked that.
And thank you, Dana, very much.
And
it has to get laid tonight.
Yeah. Gotta happen. I was filming my Go Fast Arma this weekend.
Cheers.
And
yeah, is that it's faster on the roof than it is on the wheels?
That hurts still. Still hurts me right here. But I had talked to Gunner on Friday maybe, and he was like, hey, you going to be around this weekend? I was like, yes, I will. The only thing I have to do is go run that car. And of course, he texted me while I was running it, so I dropped him a pin. He goes, oh, that's even closer to you, I'm even closer. So he showed up on his new Supermoto and dropped me off a couple of parts, and I got some jerky out of it.
Solid. Good deal.
So got to see his new scooter. I like it.
Are you going to get a motorcycle again?
I won't. Not in California.
It's too dangerous.
I won't. Speaking of, my Chronicles of Roseville Road, right? You see me post on Instagram every once in a while in my stories, all of the things that happen on Roseville Road.
Yes.
I didn't post it today, but there was another accident directly in front of the shop involving one of our employees. Yeah, our bookkeeper was waiting to turn in and got absolutely just rear-ended by a car that there was not even a hesitation on the brakes. Minivan actually rear-ended her. And I was just, there was like Steve was outside, one of our other employees was outside, and then like 3 employees from next door. They were all outside, and they all happened to be watching as it happened.
It's brutal.
So
what is with that road, man?
Honestly, that road is it's one of those. I won't get into all of my theories about it. I have a lot of feelings about the road, both the design and the demographics of people that decide to drive it. So,
yeah. Grizzly Built RC had a quick question here. Hey, Matt, need your help. I just got my first TRX4 Sport. Congrats, second hand. Would I need body mounts to throw one of those high lift F100 bodies, or would I need to do anything else? You need totally different rear links because the wheelbase is substantially larger. Body mounts.
Doesn't it have the clipless?
It is clipless.
And he got which one?
Clips.
TRX4 Sport, right?
Sport, yeah. So it doesn't have the clip mounts.
So yeah, you would really want to get the whole inner fender set up.
Yeah, that's right. You need the inner fender set up as well. So different rear links, fender setup, and then I think
the body set.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the body. Yeah.
Right. Jay Connors,
there you go.
Thank you very much for your $10. Drop a comment. There you go. Got my Pro in the mail yesterday. What an awesome kit, and can't wait to get it built. Thanks to Vanquish for such a quality product. Thank you for patronizing our establishment.
That's like Vanquish has their own Patreon account then. Technically.
Yeah, except it's just called the store. Oh wait,
yeah,
it's my live chat. That's the Patreon account. You just come here and you.
Yeah, this is our Patreon.
Yeah. So that I don't remember what I was talking to before I got onto the Roseville Road thing.
That was it, I think. Or dad hats. Chuck Lanholm said he finally watched Flying Cars and got part way through Rubber, but that's going to take more than one sitting to get through. Because remember,
who did that?
Chuck Lanholm.
Chuck Lanolin? Like sheep's wool?
No, Lanholm.
It's from a movie.
Samsonite.
Anchorman.
Yes.
Lanolin?
Yeah. 60% of the time it works every time.
Maybe don't wear a bra next time. Says.
He also continued to say, Luckily, he had some digital credits on Amazon, so it didn't cost him anything. But it gave him an idea of how wives think their husband's silly toy hobbies. That's true. That is true.
Yeah, you know.
And Grim Reaper wants to know, did it make you want to steal wood from any of the construction sites around you?
Do you drive a Ford Ranger by chance?
Fantastic movie. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, a good week for progress for me anyway. I am feeling pretty good, and I stole your idea about using black CA to fill some of the gaps on the the hood there. Yep. I even said in the video I might redo the hood because there are a few imperfections, especially around the back edge. I think you could make a much shallower mold for this.
Yeah, like the one I ended up making for myself, remember?
Yeah. Yes. Maybe even shallower than that, like. In fact. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I might just keep it. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, there you go.
But happy with the progress on that. It was, it's, I gotta say also, if you do not have a 3D printing pen, this will come in pretty handy, I'll tell you. For like a $30 or $40 investment, it's a no-brainer. If you're already 3D printing stuff, why not?
Does it plug in with an AC adapter or
USB?
Oh, wow. Does it take forever to heat up?
No.
No?
No. No.
Wow. That's doing a lot then off of not much amperage.
Yeah. Like, what is that? 5 amps off of USB?
2 amps max.
Really?
I mean, unless
5
it's
volts,
got its own
2 amps.
5 volts, yeah. 1 amp, 2 amp, like impressive. Joker 51071. Thank you. Hi, you entertainment duo. Ordered my deluxe Portal Trans with your recommendations. Forethought for Dodger-based build inbound. F10 four-wheel steer. Ooh, nice.
I just thought of another name for us. The ambiguously entertaining duo.
Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of entertaining.
Like, sort of, not like, really.
Yeah,
I would say if somebody offered, like, you know, if you had like baseball tickets for teams that you didn't like, that might be more entertaining.
So, but what I was talking about with the little bit of the compounding, like, pressure of the build is the fact that like my class 2 and class 3 don't exist. Like,
right. Well, because you've been focusing all your attention on making sure both of us have a class 1.
Yeah.
So I sort of understand that. Hey, you know what? You can drive my class 2 if you want
to. It's more of a matter of like, okay, can I still beat Matt if I end up just having to take one of the trucks that I have that has no scale points? Like, with his scale points and none of mine, can I still beat him? Like,
no, you cannot. No. I'd love to see you try. That would be a fun challenge. I'd have to do really badly. I mean, worse than I did the last time.
I mean, I have some scale points built in. It's just a matter. Hobby Room, thank you. Have the opportunity to pick up a VS410 Pro, new in the box. Is it worth the $850? I have only had TRX4 so far. $850. Is that what the? I think price.
That doesn't sound a little bit right.
Less than that retail, if I recall.
Over to hey man, hobbies.
What are we, 9 weeks out? Is that right, Ben? Whew, that gave me like a little bit of heart, like a little bit of pressure.
That does sound soon.
But if you have TRX4s next to that, yes, it's absolutely. It's a super solid truck. Like, and the build experience on it, especially if you get to build it, it's new in the box and get to build it. It's a great build.
Yes.
Toxic Crawlers. Thank you. Just watched the movie Rubber. All I can say is WTF.
Wow. Thrilling film. That's probably what he means.
Film.
Wow. Tremendous filmmaking. It's good.
He says, I'm in Florida, no longer available. It is available. Trust me, I know.
The Pro?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just buy it off Anguish's website.
Yeah, you can buy it right from us and get free shipping to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pay Up wants to know if we're doing any comps before Colorado. Probably not. Josh.
Oh, I mean, I have a comp this weekend, but not a Sorka comp.
Not with the trucks. Yeah, not with the trucks you're going to be running.
But I have a comp this weekend here locally. So I got some comping to do. Ooh, I have to decide exactly what I'm going to be comping, or how. Like, my normal Class 2 comp truck still has the Top Gun radio on. I feel like I should leave it. I didn't
absolutely have to.
I didn't get a chance to really run it and make the video with it because of the rain last time. So I feel like we gotta redo that. He could be talking about the original Origin. Yeah.
Oh, the Origin Pro. What?
Am I coming out to Mount Diablo this weekend? No, I'm not, because our comp got rescheduled for this weekend. So I can't make it out to the Mount Diablo thing. So
is that Devil Mountain?
Yeah. That mountain's the devil. It means a whale's vagina. No, I think it means Saint Diego. But
boy,
I really need to get to work on my Class 3. My Class 2, I feel like I can put a Class 2 together pretty quickly.
Class 3, I've got the chassis. I'm going to swap axles, and I'll probably just put a Lexan body on it and out the door.
Yep. Yeah.
I care so little about Class 3, and with no offense intended to anybody who loves Class 3, I don't like it. Mostly because my trucks seem to light on fire when I run it.
Right. Oh, and I need to try and get those Hyrax LPs. That is
the low profile. Is that the low profile?
Yeah, 5.25 inch tall.
Just like the VXTs. Nice.
So I've got to try and find a set of those available.
It doesn't even dignify it with a response anymore.
Your ridiculous claims.
This is a good idea. From Checkered Pass, next year you have to each drive the same Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3 trucks and see who wins. No disputes over who built what better. To be honest with you, Checkered Pass, it's never been an issue of who built what better. Because that's Josh.
Or who was going to win.
Oh, that's also Josh. It's not like one time I'm going, you know what, this time I got him. It's never happened, ever. It's always just Josh competing, and Matt also ran.
I love me some crawling competition. Like, that's just...
It's true, he does. I like going to them and seeing all the trucks.
Yeah. RC 4-wheel drive has black fuel cells, at least they did. They did. I got an email notification saying that, and I bought one.
What do you want that for? What's that for? What do you need that for?
It's just a thing. People like them. The red ones are better, but they got some of the black ones in stock, so I bought one.
The Vanquish one is the best looking one. I'm looking to get into Sorka stuff. What should I start with? The Rules is a great place to start.
That's in terms of yeah. The SEX Pro makes an easy base to start with. As far as you want like a competition type truck. Like, scale trucks and competition trucks are not the same
things. Totally different.
Competition trucks, you're building a certain way. Don't worry about like it being scale. Just build to the rules. Otherwise, you're going to end up with something that does neither of the two options very well.
Correct.
So, pick if you want. You don't know how to source stuff together yourself. Just buy an SCX Pro and then build something from there. Keep it simple. Keep it light, and go.
That's a great place to start.
Ideally, I would rather have portals and things like that. But the S6 Pro is just an easy start point.
Yes. Okay.
So
I think we answered that question pretty well.
Yeah, I did.
William Burke, as a beginner crawler living in Colorado, should I come to the event or am I a noob? Well, the tickets are sold out, so you cannot compete in the event. But there's nothing that says you cannot come. Get a handle on what it's all about. See if it's for you.
Crawl
and then
in
also
the area,
after, crawl in the areas. Crawl in the areas. Show the man where you crawled your truck. Have some fun, meet some people, sign some babies, whatever.
Right. Honestly, going to the event, if you're in the area within reasonable driving distance, or you have the ability to take a quick little vacay for it, highly recommend it. You're going to see a ton, learn a bunch, probably give you the itch to do it yourself a little bit more. And getting a good frame, it's like it's the best possible way to get in there and kind of learn and see what everyone's doing without looking on like Facebook and see all of the wrong answers scattered about the right answers. Yikes. And trying to decide what's the way to go.
Don't go on Facebook.
Come,
friends don't
show
let
up,
friends.
Say hello. Fern Solo, thank you. I think by now we know between you two who can build a good-looking truck and the other one, well, can't paint. Just saying. I am aware of where painters live and
how much they charge.
Yeah.
Checkered Past did remind me just now, beat by a tractor. So I am capable of beating Josh. And I think we ended up with Mayhems. I think we're sort of tied.
We're pretty close to tied. Matt cheated on that one.
Josh has also cheated a number of times. So we'll never forget the track width on the original SCX 10-2.
That was perfectly legal.
Negative.
What
class does a tank fit into? I really want to build one. I think you can run it in like
3, maybe
3,
no.
Maybe
no, you wouldn't be able to.
No, I don't know. I don't think you can run it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just not going to work. But yeah, I don't know. So let's see. So there's my current level of worry. I just need to get going, and then I got to finish the mold design for the last part of second to last part of our body.
There's a couple things you need to do.
Is there?
Well, I mean, there's the back portion,
yes,
where the trunk and motor goes.
See,
what else is there?
The cowl / windshield frame.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And what about interior? Are we just vacuum forming those?
Oh, did you buy a vacuum former?
Well, I have one. I can vacuum form here.
I
efficiently, but good.
Maybe.
I'm gonna do one for the class too.
You get good. So yeah, we talked about that a little bit. You design it up, get that buck printed. Yeah, I think that's the route that we'll go with the class 1 as well. We just got to get a little bit further, get some things situated. I got to design the cage first, and then that, because we're probably gonna have to get some stuff sent to Send Cut Send ASAP. Yeah.
Turtle Man, there's tons of crawler comps all over the nation. The one that we're going to in June is in north of Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, it's in the Fort Collins area. Well,
I love how you say Fort Collins area.
Fort Collins
area. Sportsman85, thank you very much. Looking at TMT-2000S, is it worth it over an FX888? I have no idea what those things are at all. What are those things? I'm going to have to look that up.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? And the what?
No, TMT. Oh, Thermaltronics.
I have the TMT 8. I have the 2000. Which one do I have?
I mean, it looks pretty good. What's the FX
I have the
888?
I have the TMT 2000 PS.
Oh, that's the Hako FX
No,
888. D.
Let me tell you.
I think we got an answer.
Got a new one. But that Thermaltronics, forget about it. It's a religious experience to use it. It's like it's not even like soldering anymore. It's like cheating. Like mine stays on my bench. It uses Curry heat technology, if you didn't know. Which I don't know what that is, but it's awesome. Holy
It's the finest heat technology.
It is the most expensive soldering iron but still. The 2000 is not the most expensive one. There's a more expensive Thermaltronics that has a little display on it. But I can't say enough good things about it. I'm blown away.
Okay,
Rycryco.
Thank you, sportsman.
Steel axle tubes rust after getting scratched. Some aluminum replacements. I'm not a Brazzle. Would be killing. Oh, are you talking about on the SCX Pro? I could see that. It'd be interesting. Interesting. They would be significantly lighter than the stock tubes. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want lighter.
I wouldn't be mad about putting aluminum tubes in the rear of the SCX Pro, but yeah, I would be if I was changing stuff up on the SCX Pro axles, I would go portals. That is what I would want to do.
Where is Nationals 2024? Good question. I'm still wondering where they are in 2023.
Yeah. Tips are expensive for those soldering irons. Yes, but worth it.
Okay, there you go.
Worth it. So, anyway. Yeah. We have so much to do.
Turtle Man, we're 3. It's
correct.
Totally different. This is
This
is the chassis here. It's not either of those things. It's a comp chassis designed specifically for Class 2.
Yes, that is exactly the case. Nothing shared, basically.
No.
Totally some gears in the axles. 808 RC. Where's 808? Good evening, my favorite YouTubers. Need a little guidance here. I've got a set of 1.9 Reefs V2 Fury wheels and wondering what size SLW hubs you recommend for a straight axle truck. Also unsure which size for scale hardware. So I believe that those use 2mm for scale hardware, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe it's 2mm beadlock rings. And I don't know the offset on those wheels. I've not used them myself, but for most straight axle trucks with most wheels, I don't believe that those have a wild offset on them. So a 350 hub is going to be like an easy drop-in offset. Keep it reasonably, stock-ish width without pushing them too far out. That's what I would recommend without having direct assistance with those. But yeah, like I said, I don't know I'd have to go look at their website. But for those of you who are ever wondering about thread pitch, picking up one of these little guys is always a good idea. A little thread checker, in case you don't know what screws you have in general. It does standard and metric from 060 on the regular side to M16 all the way up to M16. So this will do most everything you run into in RC. And it's like $3. Bolt Depot. I believe you can get these on Amazon too. Look at that thing. Neat. It's so worth it.
How often do you use that at home?
Every once in a while. If I'm working on something I'm not totally familiar with and you don't know, this is good to have.
I mean, you could also just get a set of digital calipers.
That doesn't tell you. Well, I mean, you can technically measure pitch, but pitch is hard to measure. And you can't always tell if it's standard or...
Just don't do...
thread pitch fine.
Those things.
You're ridiculous.
Hey, you want to talk about Formula for a moment?
Yes, I always do. First, Brian Sherwood, thank you. Will Vanquish 2.2s have aluminum clamp rings for some time to come? No, they are molded clamp rings on the inside. Some of the ones from the old stock were aluminum, but
the wider
all the
ones, right?
They're all the wide ones now, but now they're all a molded inner. So if you saw aluminum, they were just from old stock.
Neat.
So
I was going to say, let's do mail call, but I have very few things.
I only have a couple of things. We should still do it.
Okay. All right. I'll go first. I got this cool 3D printing pen.
Your RC addiction, thank you. If you have a question, drop it in there. That's cool.
You can draw stuff with it. No, it's USB powered. I've actually got a plug right here. And maybe I'll work on making a little miniature Josh right now. I'm going to start heating that sucker up.
I have a brazen scale RC chassis.
What?
Yes, I do. Don't pay no attention to the fact on the back of it. It says, "Thanks for your support, Gunner. Love the jerky." Because this was definitely...
That was definitely one that you purchased.
It was definitely mine.
It's definitely yours.
Gunner dropped this off to me because, as on top of this,
you're building him a truck.
There's also a large box of parts, including all his things. Did you know that his header tags are also stickers?
Yes.
But this one kind of got mangled. I'm not sure when or why. But I wonder if I can get one of these off of there.
RC Underdog, thank you very much. Any word on Nationals 2024? I want to get a jump on it. No.
Well, we're not starting our builds until we know. I want the brazen. It's a black and white sticker though, which meets the criteria for my toolbox. So
excellent. Very nice. Okay, we have reached peak temperature. The sound of quality.
You know, the good news is I can't even hear it. So, do you stick your tongue out when you're using that?
No, but hang on. Oh, shit.
So Matt got a hot glue gun, it says. Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm out of filament. Well,
wow, that went fast. It fed that filament.
Well, it was just a little tiny bit.
I know. I figured it would have lasted a while longer. Nathan Worth, thank you.
Let that heat or cool down for a moment so I can show you what I made.
Hey, Josh, I'm using a Futaba 4PM to run a winch, Reefs 800IS. On a 10 Pro, which switch do you use and how do you set it up to make it the most user-friendly? Thanks. Nathan, good question. Couple of different ways. I set mine up actually as... You can set it up as a momentary by doing some mixing. So I have one of the DT switches up by the wheel that I control the direction with, so forward or backward, just as a 2-position switch. So you'll set it to 2P when you're setting in, doing and you'll set like channel 3 to that. And then channel 4 is actually where you'll plug the winch in, and you'll do a program mix to slave channel 4 with channel 3 being the master. And then you'll set it as a normal operating switch on like PS2, whatever one's on there, the grip. That's probably confusing. If you need a little bit more help,
spaced right out.
If you need a little bit more help, you can shoot me a message, and I will maybe I can shoot you a video message on my Instagram or something.
There you go. For people who are wondering, it's the G-Tech TG21.
I had a G-Tech printer once.
Oh, did you?
I did.
All right. This is the
worked for a little
the extra
while.
E is for extra awesome. I started to print. I started to print your name.
You know what?
Thanks to me.
God damn it, Siri. There you go. See, Jaws. The H got a little bit mangled because I ran.
Actually, it's because you're you're a Supermax fan, and then you were
Oh,
typing
Jos Verstappen is my favorite guy.
A very punchable face on that man.
What a piece of shit that guy is. I can't think of a single person, Max included, that would actually go, you know what? Pretty good guy. Pretty good guy. We'll talk about that a little bit later.
We'll keep the Formula talk to the end so we don't
make
exactly.
Everybody so leave. We'll bore everybody. But it'll do PLA, ABS, blah, 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 blah. Whatever, it'll do it all pretty well. It's pretty good.
So it can also be a stinky pen if you want to throw some ABS.
Yeah. Yeah, if you really want to annoy everybody around you and possibly contaminate your lungs, give it a show.
Right?
Can you draw me a sand scorcher light bar?
7PXR has a new update with winch control. Only uses one channel now. Yes, it does, and I'm gonna hopefully cover that in my next Road to the Rockies update. So. Joker 510714. I'll chime into that later. Formula One talk is my jam.
All right, sick. I can't wait. It's gonna be good. So, what did you get this week? Did we already do you?
Next, I did the brazen scale.
Oh yeah, right.
And then also in this box, I don't believe that there's any message. Oh, there's some other brazen scale stuff in here, like a skid plate. But this box this was definitely for me too. This is also Gunners, and let's be surprised together what's in here. The Boco, buy once, cry once, performance RC parts. This is an F10 servo mount for behind the axle steering.
Oh, nice.
This is another F10 servo mount for on top of the axle.
Wow. How many servos are you going to put on that axle?
You just watch.
4.
This is a link riser for a rear F10, I'm guessing. And then this is a chassis. I don't know what chassis this is or who it's from exactly.
They call that the cheese grater.
Lot of holes.
Lot of holes.
That's a lot of
holes.
That's something.
A lot of holes.
And there's a bunch of 3D printed stuff, which got some servo mounts and some braces and stuff like that. I don't know much about this one. I know that I see a carrier bearing thing for a rear drive shaft, which makes sense because of how odd this thing is.
Is it a 6x6 chassis, do you think?
No, it's got a forward bias, and then it runs the drive shaft up and down. So
okay, gotcha.
I don't know which one it is specifically, but Gunner said here this is an option as well.
What's he wanting you to build? Is he making a comp truck? I guess?
And truck.
And truck. Oh, and nice.
Truck. That's more than you only need one chassis per truck. So I only have to use one of those two options. Yeah, just one chassis.
Okay.
You don't need
I've got a lot of redesigning to do. Cancel all the chassis orders. I've already got one. Don't need any more.
God, I didn't know. So, yeah.
Turtle Man, before you start choosing dig and such, read the rules. It's really got to read those circuit rules.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, dig, you can run dig and rear steering class 3 now, I believe.
Yeah, but that's it. You can't run it anywhere else.
Yeah. The 4-wheel steer is the one that is the most useful, best way to go. So that would be, if you're going to add one, that's the one to add. But that puts you only into class 3, which is one of the smallest classes. It is the smallest class.
Okie dokie. All right. So, remember last week, that silicone actually worked just fine, by the way.
Excellent. You were concerned after using it.
I was very concerned after
yours
wiggling it around on this show. Look, I'm not going to play that game with you because I think I threw it away already. But in response to that, I did go and get more.
Ah, there we go. That's some reasonable size.
This is the good shit.
You got a couple pounds over there, huh?
Yeah, we're not messing around anymore, Josh. This is 5 pounds each. So you get 5 pounds. Right?
No, it adds together.
You get 10 pounds. Yeah,
you can't just not. And this is like, well, it takes one of each, and each is 5 pounds, so that you only end up with 5 pounds.
You only get 5 pounds of it. Obvious. Math is not what I would consider a strong point.
This is 4.4 pounds each.
That's
So
8.8 pounds.
you have more silicone than I do.
Well, it's,
I feel like they should really measure that in cc's. That's how I'm used to it.
how much girth is there in that container? Measure it in circumference, please.
So, good stuff.
Matt's been painting inside again. No, just mold release waxing inside. That's fine, though. It doesn't say poison on here.
No, it's almost like pledge.
It's just wax. Yeah. It's fine.
Fine.
I mean,
he who dies with the most silicone wins.
Well, I think that's me right now, because I've still got all of this that I have here. It's another 2.2 pounds.
Can you make us something with that?
I can make you anything you want, Josh.
I feel like there's just an opportunity. I don't know what it is. There's an opportunity.
Send me that Mon 14 body. I'll make you something.
You know what? I can't let that out of my sight any longer because I need to design my truck. Where did it go?
Are you going to run that in Class 3? Is that your Class 3 body now?
That is my Class 3 body.
Yes.
It's a terrible
idea.
You're
running Lexan as well. Okay, very good.
Yeah. Well, no.
What?
You have to remember, huh? I got the bigger, blacker version.
So what is that? Is that ABS?
Yeah.
Does that count as a hard body, though?
It's got plenty of thick.
It's not thick enough.
It will be. Thick.
What are you going to load it up with? Silicone? Oh, is it Wednesday already, Jay? Yes, it is. I can't believe it myself. I'm 2 days away from eating out. Friday night.
Oh, that's true. What did you takeout night? No, what did you call it?
Takeout. Well, take-in night.
Take-in, you guys call it. I knew you guys call it something weird.
We don't call it take-in. We call it. What do we call it?
You say something weird.
In? Date night?
No. You say weird things. I don't remember what it is either.
I can't remember.
Took Nicole out for a date last night.
Oh, yeah? Sizzler?
Trying to check that off the box early this year. So.
Okay, are we done with mail call?
Yes, that is.
Thank God.
That's all I have for today.
I'm running low on my carbon epoxy.
I did have to go get some stir sticks.
Oh yeah, did I share all of these with you?
No.
I've got enough mixing cups for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I had to get a good sized stash. You got larger ones. Those are better.
He's got all the measurements. 600 milliliters.
Ooh, mine are like. Excuse me. I think mine are like 250.
Holy cow! Are these numbers here on this side? The 30, 20, 10. Are those like percentages? Like
that's a percentage, yes.
No,
30,
I mean,
that's what that's the little sign means on the other side of it.
The two circles with the slash?
With the
no, like I mean like
Lil Wayne said, a dot between a line between two dots.
Americans call those shot glasses. No, if you're doing for example, our epoxy is a 100 to 30. So
right.
Would these numbers mean anything?
No, because it's by weight,
it's by volume.
not by volume.
Right.
So
that's okay. Okay, I'll keep using the scale.
And I know Lil Wayne was talking about a division sign, but same. Anyway.
And I also, hey, look at this.
Hey, you got some chip brushes.
Yeah, these are really, these are useful, I gotta say, because use them once with resin. That's all you get. Fleeting. What I try to do is I try to get them to stick on the wall, and then they'll stay there forever.
Like elementary school, just
yeah.
I remember Chase Halstead in like 4th grade. He flung a peach across the lunchroom, and it hit right in this little area. And I remember it being there through the time I visited the elementary school when my brother was still there. Like,
wow.
I'm just saying.
When I worked in the auto factory,
my last box of these.
Oh gosh, I buy them by the bag. I'm not a box man.
I buy 3 boxes at a time.
When I was working in the auto factory that I worked in my teens, we used to, like, everybody had earplugs, right? Like those little foam, twist them up, stick them in earplugs, and at the end of the day, you'd take them out and you'd fling them as far as you could, try to hit stuff. Usually, it was guys trying to hit other guys with them, and one guy got me in like right here. And I was like, oh, yeah? And I went, pew! And
right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth. He was like, 1 in a million shot.
Yeah, wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
He didn't take it well, but I was like, hey,
yeah. Hey,
it's the game we're playing, man.
Play with the big boys, you get the horn.
Play this game, you're going to get an earplug right in the mouth.
Fishville, thank you. Got an e-Revo and 1 batteries. Wait, from Traxxas for my son. Charged and used once. Now battery won't charge. Also, big spark when battery's plugged in. RC. The big spark seems reasonable. I would test the battery first. Test the voltage carefully. Don't get the tips. But get a multimeter on there. See what the voltage looks like. That would be step 1, because it sounds like it's got power in it still if it's sparking.
I would say step 1 is fill out that warranty card. There's a reason they include that in the box.
LiPo checker is safer. It would be
if there was a balance port.
Yeah, there's no balance port on those, and Traxxas plugs. Like maybe if you got an adapter, that would give you overall voltage only, though. You won't be able to get, because the ID plugs don't have a normal way to do it. And I don't believe that there's any.
Evo takes 2 batteries, says Pilot Ryan.
Well, I think if you get 1 large battery, you can get the adapter that connects it.
So correct? Maybe that's the problem. He plugged it in.
It wouldn't spark if it didn't have the thing in there, because it would have an open circuit.
True. Right.
So. So, the warranty card was filled out at Traxxas when I got it. Oh, you responsible types. I don't understand you. Don't understand.
Love it.
So, it's an interesting one. Yeah, I would check voltage though, because it sounds like there's power in them their cells. But it's a hard one. Only do that with track strategy. I don't know what it is. They don't do storage mode. Oh, Traxxas has the adapter that comes with their they have a battery checker? Huh.
I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Traxxas batteries definitely do have a storage mode. You can select it on the charger.
Well, there you go.
There.
Store.
Fast balance. Fast and balance are the same, just one's quicker. Not going to tell you which one
as well.
Probably. Yeah.
So, interesting. Learn something every day.
Yep.
I have that
Put
same
that
charger.
thing away.
I just always have it set on fast. No.
Yeah, of course you do. Which one is at 15 amps, David? Said David Ferris. Funny joke. I'll never do that again. I was so nonchalant about it. Like, I have 15 amps.
Of course. It goes to 15.
It actually goes higher.
Oh, shit. You just were like, this is high enough. I don't want to get crazy.
5, 15. What's the difference?
Like Matt's at Roar Nationals. Up.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Snowbird Finals. That's the one I like to go to.
Oh, we should touch on the subject from the Scale News a little bit about Rebel RC.
Oh yeah, that was news to me. I wasn't privy to that, but I don't really care about your show very much. So,
Yeah.
no, that actually that was surprising news. I guess I didn't see it coming as much as I maybe should have.
Yeah, I mean,
because they were trying to create their own brand. By bringing in stuff that wasn't already here with like the Absema Jeep thing.
Well, that was so that their truck was just a Yikong 4102
or Absema.
Yeah, with Absema just rebrands it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yikong is the one who is the originator of that one.
Yes, fine.
So
that was their truck, and then they also carried Element, and they carried Axial.
Yeah, they were kind of trying to be a store.
Yeah, a store, a bit of a store.
They were trying to be a store. They brought in the Vanquish stuff as well and all that. But they just never built any momentum. They never, and it almost seemed like they weren't really trying to either.
Well, yeah, I know, and I
don't
like
they thought it would just be a thing. Like
I don't like to put blame on any of these things, but it didn't seem like there was much of a push past the initial push. And I wonder if it was more of a function of let's make this first push, let's get some sales, and then when that money rolls in, we're going to do another push. There's going to be another product. And
yeah, it's really interesting to the thought process behind it. They're just like, we're just going to bring in this truck that just happens to be another truck somewhere else. We're not going to do anything different other than add our name on it. And it'll go, and then we'll do the next one. But then, it just
never did any. They never did anything.
No,
I thought there was a lot of potential. It was a good name for a brand.
Sure. Yeah. And I mean, the full size brand Rebel is a
very popular.
They do nice work. But they just never did anything there. And we had Jeff on the show after the release of it.
That's right, we did.
Jeff was one of the founders of Axial in the day when it was first, a thing. So
back in the 2000s.
21. Yes. Oh, when Axial was founded in 2006. Yeah. But yeah, we had Jeff on here. He talked a little bit about the whole thing. And I learned maybe a month ago that Jeff had taken a new position somewhere in the RC industry. And
oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think that he was doing full-time stuff for Rebel.
Oh, you don't?
I don't know. I don't think that there was a full-time
requirement
at that place.
Right. It was basically a website.
Yeah. So crazy to think that Axial started as a nitro engine company. Yeah, kind of.
Well,
they started as
nitro
a
bottle company.
Yeah. They had an idea of what they wanted to do, and they needed some other stuff to sell first. And they knew some people that were like, "Hey, we need to sell some stuff." So then they were like, "How about these?"
We can put your name on this.
I think they made
it's sort of like all the emails I get on the regular from companies that are like, hey, we can put your name on this toolkit.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
no.
I'm okay.
Like, we can make you all the brass parts for these tiny SCX24s and TRX4Ms. Like, good.
I'm good.
No thanks.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Like, I need to also run tech support for that.
If you tried, turn it off and back on again. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't hear me.
I'm just not going to answer the phone.
Let me turn off my 3D printing pen. And
I'm trying to print a Josh here. Come on.
That sound. Oh, that's me sanding a body. Sorry, is that distracting?
I'm busy.
Shh. It's Earth Day. I'm talking to you by candlelight.
Listen, I've got a comp to prepare for. I don't have time to help you.
What'd you buy this part for? An SCX24? Nah.
I can't help you with that. David Ferris, thank you very much. Just because I gave the other guy money.
David Ferris, thank you. 2 questions. Will the VXDs for AR60s come back, or are they discoed with the death of most of the AR60 vehicles? Also, to confirm, F10T axles just use 10.2 BS410 straight axle knuckles, right? F10T, 10.2 BS4. Yes, you are correct on the F10T. The first part with the VXDs, probably not discode, but they are a little bit further down the priority list on the machines. And those are the machines that I manage. So a little bit further down the list right now. So yeah.
Why is Josh throwing low blows at my boy King of RC?
Oh shit.
Yes, Tony does have some products, but we're talking like the emails that I get. I can probably bring one up right now.
These emails
it's like
constant,
all the time. We make
Toolkit RC is like one of the names of them.
we make things for RC market. Would you like to have this? And it's like, no, I don't want your axle thing with my logo on it. And I don't want to be responsible for selling it. Oh, hey, what's this? Cherry from the Gaming Chair Cooperation.
Hey, Cherry's a nice lady.
Hi, Scale Builders Guild. This is Cherry from eWin Racing International Crop. An 8-year gaming chair desk expert. An innovator of computer chairs for working.
You're welcome.
Sick.
Cherry's
I might have to get on that. Get myself an eWin. Pass.
It's you know the one I keep getting is they keep
here we go.
What they keep wanting to invite me to be one of their athletes, they call it. I'm like,
oh yeah, I get that one too. Yeah. I was
obviously dealing with the wrong person. Like,
I mean, you are 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
You are an athlete. There is no doubt about it. You've got a gaming chair. Do you need RC Tools? Now we have a promotion for RC Tools. Free laser logo for the first order or sample order of just 5 pieces. Would you like to check the price list first? And then it's all this. You can get this stuff from like anywhere. Look at it's all that same junk.
Up further. There you go. Yes, the tools, the plot, like all the things. I've got
no interest in that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Josh about to come out with Harley-designed gaming chairs. The crown logo on an eWin chair, I think, would be the perfect cooperation.
It's higher backed though, so it does have the crown, but it's all the way up here.
Yeah, it would be like it'd be scalloped to look like a crown along the top. Perfect.
I want LEDs in it though. Just.
What about a massage function?
I mean, I can deal with that too. Wait,
there's nothing in there that you wouldn't be. Has
leg
email address,
foot massager, under my editing desk, and it's like my third one. I think I've worn through 2 of them, But I sit, I just have it on, so I've told him I'm resetting it every 15 minutes because only run for like. Nicole can put her legs in there like once for like 5 or maybe 10 minutes. And she's like, it hurts. Can't do it anymore. I'm just over and over, just like, nope, it's good. Like 4 hours later, just.
I got a massage today, actually.
Oh,
hour-long massage, calves, glutes, upper glutes, inner glutes,
front glutes.
Those are the hammies, I believe. Front glutes are hammies. Oh man, my E-Win chair was trash. Try and get a Secret Lab sponsor. There's a huge Rebel RC ad in the new issue of RC Car Action. Oh man,
I got a message today on Instagram that was just like, my local hobby shop got 10 of the Rebel cars and nowhere to pay or nobody to pay.
Oh my god!
So he already got them and hasn't. There's no. I'm just like, it seems like you'd keep that old accounts receivable department open for another month or two.
They're just like, nope, cut it off. It doesn't matter. This was a failure. We're done. We don't need the money. It obviously didn't work. Don't worry about it. We're good. RC Underdog said, so it was a bad decision to answer that email and order RC Underdog pens? I mean, I got some RC four-wheel drive pens if you want. Oh, I sent out all the goods from the Whatnot auction last week.
Oh, really?
And yeah, because it was on Thursday, right? That I did that?
Sounds
yeah,
right.
that was that last Thursday? That's it.
Yeah.
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 That's crazy. So I did that last Thursday, really successful. Definitely going to do it again. What was the point of this story?
You just want to let us know you sent stuff out? Anti-reverse mail call?
Oh, pens. I sent out pens with every single order.
Archville drive pen. Archville drive pen.
No,
you're gonna get bad
maybe
feedback
3
now because like he included a pen and then it broke and shot me in the eye immediately.
I didn't order these. Ow!
This is a liability.
All the buck and half the dandy. Thank you very much. Was the guy that gave you the massage named Cutter? And loving the Class 2 body? No, her name was Melissa.
Oh, must have been expensive.
She's a registered massage therapist. Don't get any ideas.
Wow, very expensive.
Vent those fumes, Matt. It's fine in here, Vigio. Just couldn't remember what I was talking about for a minute. Listen, this show is hard. It's not easy. I was going to try Whatnot. I deleted the account because it pissed me off. You should try it again because it's not that difficult. It's as a seller, it's a little more complicated. As a buyer, it's super easy. I could spend a lot of money there if I was into Star Wars figures or sneakers that are totally the wrong size.
I won't tell this story too loud because the Hot Wheels thing is getting a bit out of control.
Stop buying Hot Wheels, man. I was watching Fam's story the other day and he was out with his daughter and like hundreds of Hot Wheels. Stop buying Hot Wheels.
I can't. And they can't.
You can.
It becomes a thing at the office and then Fam gave me a couple and Brandon gave me a couple. And my redeemable NFTs finally became available. So I redeemed the NFT for my physical one, and it should be here any day. Wow. And then while I was getting the NFT, I was like, well, you get to join this Redline Club for $10. I was like, okay, you can get exclusives. So then I bought a Fox body off the RLC. And then this lowrider came available yesterday. And it was available right at 9 o'clock. And I happened to be at the coffee shop.
Shut up. Stop talking. You do not need another hobby. You don't.
Let me show you this lowrider.
I don't care if it's made out of solid gold. It's stupid.
It's so cool. Look at this.
I can't see it.
Can you see it there?
That doesn't look that cool.
It's
a Monte Carlo, right? So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, 75.
Yeah,
Monte Carlo. It's got
those
suspension that work. But it was
not G10. It says keep buying Hot Wheels. I need my bonus. So you must work at Hot Wheels.
It was a $35 Hot Wheel.
Oh, Josh, come on, man. I'm telling Nicole, this is stupid.
Plus shipping. Like,
well, it's a small box, so hopefully it's
so how many donk Hot Wheels do you have? I have this donk Hot Wheel for old 442.
Look at that ridiculous thing.
I mean, how you can't be mad at that. Sick as. It's an art car.
I know. I guess it's cool, but
and then the 7. I happened to be at the coffee shop right at 9. I was like, I was like, oh yeah, the Monte Carlo's. So I jumped on and I bought it. Blah blah blah. Sold out immediately, of course. And now they're already worth double and triple.
It
was a great idea on my part.
Yeah, but you're going to turn into one of those guys that's like speculating on Hot Wheels. And I've already got rich in my life. I don't need another one.
You're not supposed to open it. That's ridiculous. Some of them I get, not all of them. Most of them you can open.
Yeah, 99% of them you can open because they make thousands of them. It's not like he's buying one of one.
Yeah. Now, will I open the Monte Carlo? It comes in a special box, so probably.
So funny that JD's RCs just said this. Micro Machines were way cooler, and I could not agree more. They were way cooler.
I loved Micro Machines. Absolutely.
Yeah, those were
awesome.
Those were
all
awesome.
the buck and half the dandy. One day till I can change all the buck and half the dandy to something more epic.
I love how he changes it. Oh, it's so great.
He says, and loving your Class 2 build as well. Oh, wait.
That's great.
Thanks for the heart pain.
Chaz Stuffit Car Gang asked, hey, I'm wondering how wide your Marlin is wheel to wheel. I don't know. I don't have it anymore. I sold it. Ask Teleguided.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
He bought it.
Liver in K&N. It's kind of...
liver by K&N.
Liver by K&N. I was kind of thinking it was like liver and onions. Liver. Hot Wheels are the best way to go broke $1 at a time.
Yeah,
what was once a casual hobby are now containers I use as furniture. Here, go buy 5.
Oh my God. Don't encourage him. He's got enough to do. You're going to stop wasting time on that. You've got trucks to build for me. Where's my chassis?
They're so fun.
Well, okay, so what's the fun part?
Before I answer that, will you answer me a question first?
If it relates to my question, no.
Turn around.
These are I can go drive these outside.
Turn around and tell me how many of them you've driven in the last 6 months.
You can drive these outside. And it's been winter here, dummy. It's not like I can go out and just drive them. Snow everywhere.
I'm just...
You can't do anything with those. Well, you look at them and you go zip, zip on the desk and that's it.
Turn around again.
No, these go outside. I can do stuff with these. How many videos have you made with your Hot Wheels? 0. How many rocks have you crawled over with your Hot Wheels? 0.
Just saying.
I mean, I appreciate a good collection. I appreciate people who are into collecting things. You already have a hobby that takes up all of your time. You don't need another one. I'm totally with Nicole on this. If she knew, she'd be furious.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, true story.
Put that money into like a... Do you guys have like tax-free savings accounts, or do you have like 401? What is it? 401ks?
Yes, there's all of those, but you're only allowed so much per year and all that.
Oh, are you maxing that out these days? You are?
Yes.
I hope so.
Obviously. Normally, I don't agree with Matt, but I have to.
There's Hot Wheels would be a boring running video. Exactly, Moose Josh. It would be the worst because you'd see Josh's stubby little fingers drive. Here, hang on. I can play this game with you. You know what? I collect Hot Wheels too. I have one. I have one Hot Wheel. That's it.
It's a Toyota. Lame. I have a Donk.
Actually, sorry, I'm wrong. I have two. This one was weathered by my friend Shannon Chanois. He sometimes pops into the chat. He did some modifications to this Land Cruiser to make it look even cooler.
Do you have one with 3 wheels? Because...
Oh, this is a Matchbox. Sorry, I guess we can't have this conversation.
I mean, while they're still owned by the same people, that's a no.
Matchbox and Hot Wheels are owned by Mattel?
They're both owned by Mattel.
No kidding.
Yeah. So one goes in the box pointing right, one goes in the box pointing left. You know, one's
that Tacoma has 4 Hot Wheels though. 4 Hot Wheels. I mean, yeah, I understand having a collection and collecting things, and that's neat. But these have very, like, you're not even taking them outside and doing like dioramas and pictures with them. You're just buying them, and they're just sitting there. Why?
I mean, I don't have much of an excuse there, but
you know what else is cool though? These are pretty neat. The HO scale, tiny little guys.
Why is that neat?
Because they're smaller. They're like micro machines.
But why is that more neat than this?
Because they're smaller. They're better. There's more detail in these. They're more highly detailed.
Because they're smaller.
This one has the leaf springs. See? It's got leaf springs on it.
This one does too. They're just great big drop springs.
Oh, God. Okay. All right. I think we've run our course on this ridiculous conversation.
Didn't Matt buy a $200 die-cast F1 car? Oh, that's a good point that I forgot about.
I didn't. And you know what? I didn't buy one of those. And you know why?
Why?
Because my credit card got declined because it expired. I made the order, and then my card expired. So then it got declined when they tried to process it. And they're like, you can update your credit card information and we'll send it to you. And I was like, that's okay. I'm good.
I'm good.
I bought the 64 scale one instead.
What did you put one in the PC?
Yeah, it's in the PC.
Okay.
I did seriously think about starting to collect those because those are cool.
I mean,
then I changed my mind.
They are cool.
If you guys are into it, it's totally great. If that's like a hobby that you have, super. Josh doesn't need another one.
I mean, I'm not going to say you're wrong.
What? Sorry? Yes.
Let me tell you about the other thing that I've been purchasing a little bit of lately.
Oh, God, here we go.
This is for RC, though.
Okay, good.
Arduino stuff.
Yes. I also have an Arduino kit. I bought it a while back. I think I even shared it on the news or on this show.
I've had the kit for quite some time as well.
Yeah.
But I have a plan now.
Okay.
So I've bought some other things, and I'm trying to learn the coding side, which I have a rough handle on. I could do the basic stuff already, but
cool.
We'll see. It's something I really do want to learn. It's such a powerful and cool tool.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of potential there
feel like
for very fun stuff.
Noob.
Yeah,
and that's tough.
Yeah,
not like I'm obviously very experienced.
Yeah, you're experienced, all right, in spending money. I feel like Matt is yelling at me. Matt is dad voicing all of us right now. It's true. I am. Long Tall Texan, you've missed basically me scolding Josh for starting another collection. Perry G, thank you very much. Luckily, Nikki, don't call her that, isn't on IG enough for people to DM her to watch this episode. She's probably in the other room fuming already.
She actually has. She called me about yesterday. She called me yesterday. I just got it. My mom called me to yell at me for not having Instagram, so she couldn't send me a recipe that she probably wouldn't make anyway. And I don't know why she had to call me and yell at me about that, but.
Never seen a Canadian that worked up about anything. You didn't see me open the mystery box then. I was equally worked up that evening.
Yeah.
If I got an average list for my Hot Wheels carded collection, it would be over $2,000.
Probably
That's
not.
a lot. 2,000
pieces.
Cars. Oh God.
That would be my guess. See, we're discussing at work how we need to we need some things on the wall so that we can like if Brandon, Fam, and I can all have ours there. Oh, look at this.
Hot Wheels swap meet. You can go with Rich. And you can help him broker some of the deals.
Right. I can have the suitcase handcuffed to my wrist.
Liver by K&N, thank you very much. Josh is fine, Dad. Here, you buy 10 half wheels. What's that mean?
Half a Hot Wheel.
Oh. You buy 10 half wheels. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'll put it towards some brake cleaner that I need, or degreaser. I need degreaser.
For what?
Degreasing stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
Duh.
Like what?
Old
what
things.
Now I'm absolutely intrigued. Because
you'll see tomorrow.
Chair, I can't imagine what.
You'll see tomorrow.
Okay.
You'll see tomorrow. Everything's getting. Everything's getting degreased.
Moose Jaw. Do you guys at VP have a sandbox? Play with your
yes. Thank you, Joe.
You know damn well we don't have a sandbox at work. And if we did and it was outside, we'd have to be very concerned.
That's funny. I like it. Okay,
so,
I thought we were having some problems there, but we're okay. We're all right.
That has been my my most recent confession of things that feel ridiculous.
Well, you should feel ridiculous about it.
There's a Tootsie Roll van going up tomorrow that looked pretty interesting too, but I don't know if I need that one as much.
You don't need any of them.
Listen, I need the people cleaning out my house when I die to go, what the?
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Hey, Matt, don't you enjoy mounting Clodbuster wheels? Yeah, it's my third favorite thing ever. Hey, question. I got a email regarding a Radio Link remote. Any interest? Should I get one of those?
I get that email all the time too.
I'm gonna pass. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people who have good luck with them and nice range and things like that, but it's not something that I'm not gonna use it over my Fatava or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I get that same one all the time. So,
yeah.
They're better than I think that they're a higher quality, better option than Fly Sky stuff, but
yeah,
it's still not.
I I'm just going to stick with what I have. Troy Givler, thank you very much. Matt, what happened to your carpet racing career? Have you even built that kit yet? Was hoping to see some video of you racing. Yeah, I've been slammed. I think maybe this Sunday I'm going to see if they have anything going on. They're not really they're not super on it with the news on like what's racing on what day, or I'm not on Facebook enough. Oh my God, I almost did a senior thing and just typed Phoenix Raceway into what's on your mind. And I was just about to hit enter.
You're just going to post it right to your timeline, huh?
What a clod. Oh my God. So bad. All right. What days? Oh, they've got the Canadian On-Road Nationals coming.
Oh.
I should probably definitely sign up for that. With my stock car. March 25th, 10 a.m. It's Saturday. Oh, they put a new layout in there. I'll have to see what day they're doing the Tamiya stock class so I can lose at that.
Yes, that is definitely your way to go. Fish Bill, thank you. So you're saying paying $54 for 2 Ken Block Hot Wheels rally cars new in the box from 2016 is too much? No, $54. That seems like a super fair price. 2016 mint, yeah. I have to feel like that was a good purchase on your part. You're saying 2016 Ken Block memorabilia for $54, new in packet, is a bad buy?
I don't know. I don't know the value of these things.
I'm just saying, it seems like the way to go. Matt just stares in disgust.
Yeah. Okay. Grimger, I'm not making fun of people who have Hot Wheels collections. I don't honestly, I know nothing about it. So
he's just saying that I'm
just saying Josh doesn't need to start another hobby. That's all I'm saying. I think they're cool. I have 2 of them. They're pretty neat. But it's just not something Josh needs to get deep into. And you're right. Yeah, I know. If you know what if you know what to get, you can make money. That's absolutely right.
Oh, I've seen. Yeah, there's definitely that. There's people who full time just buy and resell. But
yeah, they're day trading Hot Wheels.
I don't know if I have time for that yet. Maybe.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe like a retirement hobby.
Just go to the Dollar Tree and buy up all the cases. You gotta find that treasure hunt in every case, Matt. You see.
Is that what it is? Yeah, okay.
There's super treasure hunts as well. If there's a treasure hunt website, tells you which one to look at, what case has which one, what the treasure hunt.
How do they do this at the factory? Did they just randomize the boxes, Michael Scott, Willy Wonka style?
No. It's pretty set. If you know, there's websites that tell you if you can find the cases, see it there's going to be one in here and one in here, one. Just saying.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, we wasted a lot of time talking about Hot Wheels tonight.
I know. Can't help
it. Neat. All right. Is it time to rant about Formula 1?
I think we probably
still
could.
Too early.
It's a little early. We won't get into it just yet. Right, we'll save it for the last
15 minutes.
Yeah, or it could be 20 if we wanted to do like a Q1.
Yeah, we could go all the way back to free practice if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, a lot of stuff happened. Wow.
But
this yes, Moose Jaw, correct. This just goes to show Josh really doesn't do anything at work. I know. I've been saying this for years. If he's got time to BS with his coworkers about Hot Wheels, certainly he's very, very busy.
Listen,
I guess the machines are just running really well these days.
They are absolutely running well. But there's the number of things that I get done on a daily basis would scare most people. At the number, how many there are.
Yeah, it would scare them because the number's so low. Guess how many things I got done today? Half.
Both of them. Yes.
I forgot to tell you. I bought you a present.
Is it in a box there?
No, it's not here. No, it's being shipped directly to you.
Oh, interesting. Do I have to then ship it to you?
No, it's for you.
Okay.
This is a gift for you. It's a present for you. It's not a present for me via you. It's for you.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to like it a lot. I'm really excited about it.
Interesting. Yeah. Alrighty then.
You'll know when it arrives, too. Who it's from.
All right. Well, I'm interested to see this arrive.
Yeah. Audio simulation RC. I have made many videos about this Range Rover behind me. It's been around for a long time. In fact, it left me for a long time, and then I bought it back. So, go back 8 years, maybe more now.
When Matt used to talk to the camera like this.
Yeah,
we were talk about
I was much closer and a lot more up.
Yeah. All the ceiling above him, and
those are weird days.
Yeah, especially for a film guy.
Yeah. Because you know what? I didn't have any of the gear. I didn't make my own videos.
I bet you, if you could post a What's on the Bench tomorrow solely with your iPhone that looks very similar to your current.
Okay, yes, but go back to the beginning. iPhones weren't that good at all. You know what I had? I still have it somewhere. Is one of those it was like a video camera that was basically this size.
Screen that came out and rotated.
No. It didn't have that. It was like all in one.
Yeah.
You know what? I gotta go get it. I'm gonna go get it because you talk about something for 1 second.
You do that, and we're gonna solely talk about Hot Wheels. No, I'm kidding. As we were talking before, Matt got me off track. Matt's video today on Scale Nationals. I have some motivation. I'm gonna just try and get some stuff done on both my Class 1, and I feel like I need to scan the body for Class 3 so I can start designing a chassis maybe that I can cut even, start getting that put together, because I need to try and find, if anybody knows where Hyrax LPs are in stock, let me know. Those are the new 2.2 Pro Line Hyrax. I need to get those coming. If Horizon has them, I don't know if they do. I'll get them ordered from there. But if you know where they're in stock, let me know. So I need to have those cars in my hand. I don't know what, so much to freaking decide. Is Matt talking about a flip? I don't know yet. It's going to be interesting to find out. He's back. He's out of breath and he's back. Oh.
It is a flip. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This is what I filmed my first video on, I think. That's the USB to plug it in. And it was HD. And it had a button on the back.
Interesting.
Yeah. It has a TV out. I don't know what the heck you would use that for.
So you can plug it right into your TV to watch what you just filmed.
I guess so. I'm going to charge it up and see if it still works.
I like that it's got the USB right on the end there, so you can just dangle this in giant flip right out of your computer. just leveraging out.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, that's
charging.
Horizon says they have them in stock in Horizon. Okay, well, that's close. Is that 1080p? Most likely 720. HD is 720. Full HD is 1080.
Dale Davis, thank you very much. Matt, the charger I bought from you, I put your Chevy plate sticker on it. Yeah, right on. Fantastic. That's a happy eBayer right there. Unlike that other guy Yeah. Auto simulation. There's many videos on that orange Range Rover.
Check your IG for Hot Wheels display ideas for your offers. Oh. They got, all the ones that we have at work are in the box still. Maybe we need to have a combination, like in the box and then like garage area.
Oh, speaking of, Ty from Tekin, he messaged me the other day.
Yeah.
And there are these display cases for 1/10 RCs that actually looked pretty interesting. They won't fit any of like this stuff because these trucks are too big. But it would be perfect for like Tamiya 10 scale, like touring cars and such.
Makes sense.
A company called zenblue.com. I have no affiliation with them.
Blue, like it's like the color?
Yes, correct. Zenblue.com.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah. They come flat pack, but they come with LEDs.
Yeah.
Made out of wood, composite materials, aluminum, acrylic panels, and they're stackable. So you could have a whole bunch. They all look like miniature garages.
Yeah, $90, so not cheap, but
not cheap.
Very good looking.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
It's cool, right? I don't have a use for them.
No, I know what you mean. Like that's my problem too. I'm like my horizontal space for those type of things is pretty well.
Well,
if I had like
chock full of Hot Wheels now, so
if I had like a grown-up office, like having one of those like on a desk would be kind of cool.
Yeah, if like you're an adult man, not a man-child.
Yeah, like that just didn't surround myself with so many of these that I literally don't have room for one of this. Like,
same. Like, but they're pretty cool looking.
I don't have room for a display case because all of that is taken up by the display of the rest of my junk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, if I could hang them on the wall.
I bet you could. I bet you could figure out a way to do that. Actually, just buy 10, start at the floor.
Yeah, from the floor up.
Stack them up to the ceiling.
Tore up from the floor up.
Very good.
Your room is the display case. Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Yeah.
Like it's just...
what was that called again? Zen Blue? Is that what I said?
Zenblue.
Yeah, zenblue.com. Z-E-Z... Wait, I said Z.
Yeah, like a human.
Like a normal person. ZENBLUE.com.
Yeah. There you go. I like it. I think you could mount them to the wall. It would be if that was, but the bigger problem is like Matt said, they're not for our size.
For our size.
They're like things. For this Tamiya here would probably work.
Yeah, or like the unicorn.
The what is that thing? The 3-wheeler. Camtech. Camtech would definitely fit in there.
Yep. Sam's Garage is here. Sam. Which is Shannon.
Oh,
remember this guy?
FJ detail.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I bought a Hot Wheels Nissan GTR 3-pack in 2021 for $35. Recently sold it for $130. Not that I'm into that kind of thing, though.
Zed's dead. The chopper.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Whose motorcycle is this? It's not a motorcycle.
I'd punch you right in it. I want to have a pot belly. Yeah? I'd punch you in it. Why would you do that?
Times were different then.
They certainly were. Robert Brass. RC Girl has a very good wall display. Yeah, she's using these things.
The Pro Racks?
Pro Racks. RC Pro Racks. Yeah.
Put them on a
piece of wood.
The IKEAs look much better. The IKEA shelves.
Well, okay.
They look much better.
But are they... Never mind.
But are they not actually stainless steel? Are your stainless steel products rusting?
Stainless steel. They are not stainless steel, no. 959 would look good in a Zen Blue Garage. You're right, it would.
Oh,
that's true. My little 12th scale. Maybe I will get one.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a problem. Always something to buy, Josh. What's wrong with this planet?
Know. It's ridiculous. I thought about this week, like sitting there going, I should just sell 90% of them and just start over.
I was thinking about that. Like maybe on Whatnot, I'll do like a massive day where I'll just be like, it's all gotta go. I'm keeping the Ripper, and I'm keeping the steam truck, and I'm keeping the half track. Oh, then I gotta keep the Bronco. I gotta keep
this thermos.
Okay, and there's gonna be one thing for sale. I gotta keep the UMG 10.
I know I could sell 50 trucks.
50.
And it wouldn't change the look of this room as far as what you see.
See, that's brutal, man.
You've
got way too many.
That is absolutely the problem.
If I sold 50, I'd probably only have like 50 left.
Yeah, I know.
No,
especially with your shelf of 24 scales above you. Was that a jerk reference? Yes, it was.
Of course it was. It's our favorite movie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minis up there. And then I forgot, I have number 5 of how many Bettys did they do?
10,000.
I have number 5.
Oh, that's such a score.
That must be worth a pretty penny.
I mean, God, if you traded that for Hot Wheels, you could have
14 Hot Wheels.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like I should do it too.
It would be interesting to start over.
Yeah.
I can't sell the BRX-02 because those new Land Rover bodies are coming soon.
Sell it. That's gone. You can buy it again. No. You're not gonna get to that project for 2 years. Sell it.
No, I'm gonna do it right away because I want that real bad.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Do you think you could just choose 10 and be good?
Yes.
I think I could as well.
It would hurt, but I could do it.
That's exactly right. I think I could easily choose 10 and start over and sell the other 80 or 90.
Oh, you mean keep 10?
Yes.
Oh, I was like, I could sell 10.
No. You keep 10.
The rest. That's going to be way harder. These are like, I don't have children, but these are like my children.
You know what? I don't like kids. So
I mean, I'll buy the fun haver.
Kidding. I like.
Nobody wanted the no fun haver. Nobody wanted that. Much. Tried to sell it for like 14. He hates these cans. Remember that scene? Great scene.
He thought keep 90. I know. He had it wrong the whole way. I'm saying
it.
Like, and I feel like I could do it in a lot, like 5 lots. Just like this lot is this. This one is this.
Oh man, you'd have to have like there'd be people doing group buys.
I don't care.
Lots, yeah, I know. As long as the money comes in, who cares?
Someone's got to come. And someone's.
Is this including the new in-box kits? Right, because there's a bunch of kits.
That's
upstairs
your problem there.
I forgot.
You're ridiculous. New in-box kits. I don't do that. You yell at me for Hot Wheels. You got new in-box kits.
There's a new in-box bomber kit up there now. I don't know where these things come from, man. They just show up.
Josh Splendlove, what's going on? Do you ever have a concept part you started but have never came to be for one reason or another? A ton of them.
Oh my God.
So many of them.
And yeah.
Whether it be at work or here or whatever it is, so freaking many of them.
Yeah.
So many. So,
Matt, auction the chair, signed, and your shed is paid for. Nobody wants this chair.
Yeah.
I barely want this chair.
Yeah. I really think that getting just my garage is ridiculous.
I don't have a garage. Mine are just upstairs.
And then the ones that I have at work, like, I know I can just start over. Keep probably 10.
Yeah.
Ish. Close. 15 maybe. 20 tops.
I would, yeah. Gosh. See, I feel like I have this weird thing where I feel like I need to keep them, even if I don't run them.
That's the same thing that I have. I feel like I need to, but I don't. Like, and I feel like I can make that break. Like, if I had to keep 10,
there's nothing
it would for sure be right now the Ripper, the Woods Runner, the V Speed.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's 3. Is that it?
I feel like I could. The Carnivore probably I would keep. The Pro is like one that like I know I could replace. My Pro is just because it's my first Pro, but like I know I could replace that. So it's like I don't need to keep that, and it's haggard.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like I got rid of the prototype or one of the first release Vanquish Origins.
Right.
You know, because I made it into something else and then I sold it. Teleguided owns that now, so you have a pre-release kit.
So yeah, it's just like I know that I could do 10.
Okay.
The R34 is super. So many of the ones that I have, I feel are super cool. But
most of the stuff behind me,
I know
would be the ones I would keep.
Yeah, that's the case here. The Ripper, the Woods Runner. I want to keep the V Speed for now, but I honestly know I could do that again too. I don't even need to keep that. I'd sell that too.
Ripper stays. LS Post stays. Steam Truck stays. Half Track stays. Range Rover probably stays. Maybe it doesn't stay. V Speed stays.
You could sell a Ripper and replace it for just 8,500. Nope.
No.
My Ripper can't be replaced because mine is a different styled cage.
Mine can't be replaced because I don't want to replace it. Fish Built, thank you very much. You know what, Josh? You're right. I'm going to start buying Hot Wheels. Well, you just blew $5, so you're not buying $5 worth of Hot Wheels. And I certainly won't be with that money either.
So
yeah, LR, you're right. I have said it before. I need to sell, do it, and start fresh. You'll never replace that mash again. That's true. Although some people have said you can buy them overseas.
Yeah. Like, no.
I don't know.
I feel like I could do it.
I don't know. There's a lot of sentimental value. It's unfounded.
I have a short memory.
I'd have to keep the Blazing Blazer, and I'd have to keep those 2 Porsches. And then I've got a couple of boxed kits that I can't sell. Like the Avanti and the Grass, I can't sell those.
You have the problem, not me. I think that's what we've decided. You have the problem, not me. I have made myself feel better.
Dang it. I can't sell that. I can sell maybe 1 or 2 of the Phoenixes that I have, but I mean, they're all different. There's an RTR, there's the Portal, and there's a straight axle, so I probably shouldn't sell those. The Tamiya Bronco, no, I shouldn't sell that either. Artsy Underdog, thank you very much. What makes selling rigs hard for me is I give my names. No, I can't sell Bruce. Not Bruce. You got to hang on to Bruce. I prefer to give all my cars girls' names. Charlene.
Yeah, that's... I don't give them, like, regular people names. Like...
No, you give them, like...
reference names.
Woods Runner.
Yeah.
Carnivore.
And that was just... And those are both named... Those were, like, named for me. Like, the Woods Runner is based off the full-size one that someone called a Woods Runner. And the Carnivore was named off the full-size Carnivore. Like...
Mine are just named after what the trucks would be. Like, that's the Loco Hawk. That's the half track.
Yeah.
That's Larry. All right. Enough talk about this because you'll make me sell things I don't want to sell and then I'll be mad at you.
Right. Formula.
Donkey lips.
If you don't care for...
if Formula One isn't your thing, have a great night. The show's over.
Yeah. Otherwise, this is we have our other group chat is about Formula. So.
Is it? Yes, with Jeff.
Yeah.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. Anyway.
Did you sell the long Jeep? I sold the chassis for the long Jeep. The long Jeep body is going back to Pardon My Noob.
The long Jeep? Oh, that's...
The XJ.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Oh, that's nice that you're sending him back the body.
Well, he did make it, so he wants it back.
That makes sense. At least you painted it.
If given a choice, Blazing Blazer or Ripper? Ripper. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big week in Formula One because Max Verstappen started 15th, and we
finished second. Didn't win it. Yes.
That's the only thing anybody has to hang their hat on. Like, well, he didn't win.
Yeah, he did. He couldn't catch Checo because Checo is an excellent driver on street circuits. And even though this isn't really technically I guess it is it's a street circuit kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
In that I don't think they drive anything else on those roads ever. But
it was fitting to be a great race. Matt and Jeff both were just like, nope, not gonna. And I put my whole prediction together of Max's progression. I think I screenshotted it for you. I don't remember how true it came. Let's see.
I'm gonna go back and look.
Yeah. Here it is. No, I don't have my prediction screenshotted. I just said going to be epic to see him come back and win from 15th.
Which is a tall order for sure. It's been done.
Said, lol, not happening. I was like...
Right, and I was correct.
He was correct. Matt did technically win that one.
Yeah,
so.
I absolutely did.
Joker 5174. RB all day. Max is a hell of a racer, but the fast lap point steal from Checo was salty.
Oh, so salty. Oh my God.
I mean, wasn't
Checo could have gotten it back if he didn't screw up sector 2 on that last lap.
It was amazing to watch them absolutely trading fast lap. Just as the fuel load would go down, and they're just like, nope. They were absolutely wringing those cars out.
And it's really it's incredible to see how close they both are in the same hardware, right? Like
Max
driver for driver.
Issue.
Yeah, he was sounding like there was something wrong, but isn't that just more of an excuse? Something that he could tell his dad when his dad threatens to beat him for not winning.
Oh, his dad's face at the end.
Holy, what a piece of shit. Like, there are so many instances of Checo's dad, who is a lovely man.
Right.
Like, cheering and celebrating and patting Max on the back and just being like, you did it. You're so great. I love you. And then Joss stand there like a piece of shit. Like he's getting jostled because everyone's like, like giving Checo high fives, and he's just didn't move a muscle. What an ass! What an absolute ass!
Glance.
Like, how can you be like? There's more going on there, obviously, because he was probably furious that Max didn't win, and I bet you.
He was
Max was like
team orders.
Yeah, exactly. He was. Oh, right, Checo. If we could have you slow down to not, that would be great.
Yeah,
for the last few laps,
you
please.
You could just do a target a 137. That'd be great. Are you telling Max to do that? Max lap 135.
Max 135. Why are you telling him that? Why? What do you want me to? It's like, oh, got so salty at the end. More interesting for me though was Fernando Alonso getting his 100th podium, then not getting his 100th podium, and then getting his 100th podium again.
I was watching some coverage on that, and it was like him tweeting back that he got it back, but that was like way before that the FIA had and now or decided that they were going to.
Yeah. Well, they had a pretty solid case because it did come down to very foggy rules, which is amazing that somehow in like the hour between him not having it and them deciding to look at getting it back again, Aston Martin was able to find 7 instances of other teams doing exactly the same thing in their pit stop penalties and not being penalized. Incredible that they have somebody there going, hold on, I know of exactly 7 pit stops.
I remember.
I've got the tape.
You know, Toto was so mad when he got that call back saying, never mind, they proved us wrong. Thought I had him.
Scheiße!
You know he was the one calling that.
You know he was the one who called it in, 100%. 100%.
Michael, it's not fair.
We are motor racing, Toto.
What?
It's called a motor race.
Toto's the second biggest D-bag after Joss.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think he's a pretty chill dude most of the time.
You know what? That's how they.
I would take
German guys. Very chill.
I would take a Toto. I would take a Toto over a Horner any day.
No.
Yeah,
no,
that
Horner
guy is also a douchebag.
Also, but more fun.
Well, he's married to a Spice Girl, so that's
exactly.
Pretty cool.
You can't be zero fun and be married to Ginger Spice. Like, you can't be zero fun and be married to a ginger. Period. But Ginger Spice is special.
That's true. Yeah. So. Logan Birdzell, thank you very much. Let me buy the no fun haver. I'm sure you won't mind parting with that. Or that one knife that you made.
Oh, he stepped it up.
Hold on. Now, the knife collection.
You know
These
what?
colors don't run.
That's a missed opportunity to sell the knife you made. Well assembled.
I mean, it's so easy. I could just buy another kit and make another one.
I know.
You'd never know.
You would burn into it.
One of question mark.
Yeah. You scratch it in with another knife, like your name, like Andy from Shawshank, like.
Wonder Bat. That's what I'll write on this one. That's from The Natural. You've probably never seen that movie.
No.
Okay. Every time I see Joss, I like to watch the video of him exploding in pit lane in his F1 car. I'll have to look at that replay.
I've not seen that one either. I'm going to have to
Susie Wolf has driven an F1 car, true, Toto's wife. Horner wasn't fast enough to get into F1. Zing. And now he rubs it in every week with his racing team instead.
Logan Sargent looks like he has potential. Honestly, he's looked pretty like his qualifying this week was impressive, other than his little touch of the pink, which
yeah,
bummer there. But not looking terrible. Looking better than Piastri. Well, I mean that McLaren.
Well, it's not difficult to look better than that hunk of shit. Those cars are absolute trash.
Williams is
imagine
going,
hey, all right, we're not last anymore. Guys, we don't even have to do anything.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. Our car is not the biggest piece of shit anymore. Can you imagine how thrilled Danny Ricciardo must be sitting on the bench at Red Bull getting $18 million to not drive that car?
Money.
To not drive that car. He must be thrilled.
Yeah, I mean, oof.
He's doing shoeies every night. I'm not driving that piece of shit. And they're paying me.
I'm loving watching Aston Martin do so well. I think that's
me too, man. It's so awesome. Mechanical problems for Lance, but he was doing well. Past that Ferrari, it was looking good for him too.
I've still got wild, like the problems for Lance.
I think I explained it best in the chat where I said he's not crashing into anybody because he's at the front, so there's fewer cars for him to hit. There's nobody out here. Where is everybody?
I feel like they're just like, hey, we saw a little bit of smoke on the camera. Like, just pull over. Like, it's fine. Like, let's not have to worry about it.
It looked bad. And then Lance is not a goon. Don't say he's a goon. Lance is
the worst.
No, he's not
the worst. Him and his freaking Kermit the Frog voice, like he is the worst.
No, he's not the worst.
Lance is looking better in an amazing car. Especially with not being too far away from Fernando. So
yeah. Thomas Bielzik, thank you very much. That knife has Matt's blood on it. You could risk being cloned. I don't think it does, actually. I don't think I've cut myself with either of those knives.
Probably more of one of my knives there.
Any of your tools. Even the ones that aren't pointy somehow have blood on them.
Lance's dad is second worst to Max's dad.
No. Nobody, I don't think there's nobody as horrible, even as close to Joss. He is the absolute worst human being on the planet.
I mean, yeah, he uses the other ones as stools. Just walks on top of the rest of their heads. Like
McLaren spent all their budget on a wind tunnel, true, and probably can't afford the carbon fiber to make the changes. They're going to have changes. They have some updates coming.
Fourth race, it's coming. They said.
Yeah, fourth race.
Imola?
And then I believe so. Baku, I think, is when Mercedes has their new changes coming.
Yeah, they're going to.
There's some speculation.
Bigger side pods. I heard.
There's some speculation that they're going to push development on the W15 and get that out this year.
It'll be
if they can.
It'll be interesting when they run over the cost cap, and then they're just like, the penalties weren't that bad for the other guy. Like,
yeah, what they took away our buffet.
Yeah.
Darn.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Mercedes does.
It's almost like the McLarens are about $18 million behind on development for some reason.
I just see. I can just imagine the crying Lewis is doing.
Well, it's evident in all of the interviews.
Oh yeah, his like one-word answers. Like didn't look like you were happy out there today. Yep.
Oh, when they said, when he goes, what the question was, how did you feel about George doing pretty well and getting on the podium? And he goes, well, I didn't get on the podium, so what difference does it make?
I did not hear that.
Yeah. It was something very similar to that, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yikes. Yeah, Alonso schooling everybody is amazing. It is so cool to see that. He must be over the moon. Like just thrilled to bits. Like you hear it in the radio chatter where he's like, "You guys built a great car. This car drives so well."
One of the podcasts where they're talking about like, I think that he's like in his contract, there must be a clause where he has to say like 3 nice things about Lance every race. For team radio.
How is Lance doing? He's doing okay? Okay,
he's
good.
My hero.
I love him. Tell him ti amo.
Vamos, Lance.
I think Alonso does a lot of his own social media, because he was like, he full on had a like funny conversation with George Russell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where George was like, "What's your address so I can send this trophy back to you?" Yeah, what's your address, Fernando? And Fernando was like, where's his comment? Oh, there's Grande Jorge. Big George. And like handshake emojis. So funny. He's having a great time out there. Vettel punching the air. Yeah, probably not thrilled about retiring.
It's I had and then we got a week break before Australia.
So, yeah, that's next weekend. Like, not this weekend approaching, but the following one.
Yeah, that'll
be a good race too. I like Australia.
Yeah, I mean it's another street track. They were saying, Checo, he could
see
maybe if Max starts 16th, like
14th. Think of the battle there would be.
Yeah, I mean, he won from 14th last year already, so that wouldn't be a challenge. He needs 15th or better still.
That's true. Right. It hasn't been done since like 1980 something. So
right. Looking forward.
All right. Well, that's enough of that. I lost 70
Most.
Viewers.
Lost about 100, so makes sense. I understand.
It's all good.
Let us indulge.
Yeah, you got to let us indulge in Formula every once in a while. Thank you to Gunnar Nissen, Sportsman85, RC Underdog, David Ferris, All the Buck, and Half the Dandy, Perry G, Liver by K&N, Troy Givler, Dale Davis, Sam's Garage, Fish Built, RC Underdog, Logan Birdzell, and Thomas Bialzik. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you to Jake, Hannes, Joker, 510714, Hobby Room, Toxic Crawlers, Fern Solo, Rycryco, 808 RC Guy, Brian Sherwood, Your RC Addiction, Nathan Worth, Gunner, Get Your Meat in My Mouth, Nissen, Fish Built, David Ferris, All the Buck, Half the Dandy, Liver by K&N, Josh Splenlove, much appreciated to all.
Final funny comment from Jeff13 Baru. Checo and Joss, 2 people that have beaten Max. Oh, it's funny, not funny. Funny,
good night,
not
all.
funny because it's true. Good night. Have a great night. I've got a What's on the Bench episode coming out tomorrow. Go check that out. Love you. Bye.